Hey folks, Rob here. Well, we have another scope. And I know you're going to get tired of me unboxing scopes, and I promise this is the last scope for a little while. I do have another maybe red dot or two in the process, but you know, as far as scopes, and as far as I know, this is the last one I got, unless there's something coming I don't know about, which happens sometimes. Sometimes things just show up, and you know, sometimes I don't even know who they're from. So anyway, this is the tactical optic sighting. Now, where they got this box, I don't know, and where they come up with the name for this scope, I don't know. But this is the Bestsight. Yeah, I said that right, Bestsight. This is a 1x5x24, and honestly, guys, for the price point on this little scope, if it turns out to be any good, this is an exceptional deal right here. So here is your operating instructions. More instructions there. The light hits just right, and you can't read it if I don't hold it at a funky angle to the camera. But they're just overall how to use the scope. Now, it comes with two sets of rings, and I'm not sure if this is a set of Weaver mount. That is Picatinny right there, and those look to be, most of these scopes come with high rings. I don't know why they supply them. And this is for a 22 with the dovetail mount. So these are 22 scope rings and Picatinny rail scope rings. So you get both, which is nice. You might want to mount that on a 22. And like I said, for the price point, to get two sets of rings with this, because this scope is not very expensive, not in the least, and especially if it's any good and what you get. It's not only do you get two sets of rings, you get a scope level that goes on your scope so that you can always maintain level with your scope. And if you got a bipod or something, or, you know, pretty handy to have in here. And, you know, the price point on this is really good. This is one of those, and it comes with the lens cleaning cloth that we're not going to open. But this thing has a lot of features, and sorry about the rain noise. It is pouring down out there, and I hope it's not drowning out my audio. But this thing comes with flip-up scope caps. You know, it does have the adjustable diopter. And let's focus this a little different so we can see. You have your adjustable diopter, and this one has a similar type diopter that narrows down, that really gives it a slim look on the bezel. Over here you have your red and green. Let's see if it's already got a battery in it. No, it does not, and I did not see a battery in the package. Let's see if I just missed it. No, I do not see a battery. Well, let's see. I probably got one laying right here. Let's see if this one's any good. That was the one I just took out of the Edinburgh that I didn't think was lighting up, but it's just not a daylight visible illumination. I turned off the one lamp over my head, and you could clearly see oh, better pop up the scope cap. But there is your crosshairs. I do like that style of crosshairs. You do have pull-up target turrets, and it says Bestsight. So it's the best sight that you can buy, I guess. No. So you do have your pop-up turrets. So pop them up. Let's see if we can hear them. Yeah, they are. I can hear them over the rain, and they're very audible. Yeah. So, and these are re-zeroable. So once you get it set where you want it, you can re-zero. Let's see if we can get a look at this crosshair a little better. There we go. Let's lock that focus here. I'm shaking like a leaf, guys. So there is our crosshair. Kind of a mill dot. See, one click is a half a minute of angle. So this doesn't have real fine adjustments, but it's a more of a close range scope. Actually, guys, this is a 30 millimeter tube. I mean, I'm really impressed with this. When you see the price point on this for what you get, it's at 5 power right now. Let's turn it down somewhere we can see there's our reticles. That glass is extremely clear. Of course, you're looking at a tan colored background. Let's get you on something white there. That's that white box. But there is your reticle. Do that exceptionally. Now let's try our illumination. There's our green. Now against the white it's a little harder to see. There we go. It's a little better against something darker. And that was the problem I was having with the Edinburgh. Against something light you couldn't see it. And it's not a daylight reticle by any means. Let's get us. So we're looking at that blue. We're looking at that box. So, but there is your reticle on green. We'll turn it on down to. That's 1 on green. So it is just green. Oh no, it's red too. So green is up. There's 5 on red. So yes, very, very visible. That is extremely visible. More so than the Edinburgh. So yeah, really pleased with that amount of illumination that you get. Let's try and adjust the diopter a little bit. But yeah, good. It looks really good on the red. And that's its highest setting. Let's go down to 1. And there's red on 1. So this would be a good low light, evening, early morning type scope. And then of course you have your on and off. So, and there is your turrets. Get us focused again. Let's get a good foot. The glass looks extremely clear. Guys, for the price point on this, I'd say this is a pretty decent little scope. It's fully multi-coated, 30 millimeter tube, red and green illuminated. It is nitrogen filled. It weighs 14.9 ounces and it is 9.6 inches long. So guys, a nice little scope, and I'll leave a link to it. And when you see the price point on this, you'll be really surprised, I think. So anyway guys, I appreciate you watching this video. We're going to get around to getting this mounted on our Mark II at some point, and give it some shots and see what we can do with this little scope. So anyway guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. I appreciate everybody that does. And until the next video guys, have a great weekend.